Feeling like a boss, I done made it. Get so like a spaceship. I swear my life is amazing. Blowing money, no hesitation. There's no basic. I know these be hating, but that's what made me feel like in the real life. Driven all sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now.
Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Mama watching television, telling me avoid the system. Hoping I ain't lose religion, texting prayer hands, hope the message sending on. Know I've been blessed, I've been seeing prophets, busted yellow shirts, louder than the broccoli, dancing in my chucks, feeling out of body, say the man got me on. Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? All in my system, been the one I'm kissing. One might extensions, I don't look like expeditions on. Man, it's too loud. Hear me in your city, cause when I start spitting too much drive, need some power steering, cruising to a better vision, y'all. Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Mama.
What's good, trade machine? Bro, you wild, bro. Nah. But you ain't supposed to send them until we approve it. Damn, I wanted Antonio Brown. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro, you can't trade no more, bro. You defeating the purpose of the league, bro. Bro, hey, Buck, he can't trade no more. I ain't approving no more King trades, bro. You my homeboy and all, bro, from the Nuts and the Bucks, but I can't do it, bro. Nigga, you made more than 2 trades, nigga.
Yo.
The Packers? So where Antonio Brown at? Oh. I thought you traded Antonio Brown away.
The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What was the point of trading away your linebackers?
For the right price, I might move him. What you talking about, though? What team you What is vision? Hell no, they ain't sending you nothing. I tried to write you yesterday. You ain't want to answer. Yeah. Just in chat, nigga. I called Jazz now. We ain't talking about no league. I'm talking about the league right here.
But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Alright, bro. You was in the chat yesterday. You ain't had your mic on. You was caking. You acting like Unleashed. Bro, you was in the chat, bro.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. This one complete right side to McDonald. And he'll be...
You was in the chat. Your name was in the chat.
God damn, Unleashed beat Food 34 zip.
Wait up, build your little team over there, boy. I say you.
Hey, man, let me get Ronald Darby, man.
right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 30
On the Eagles.
First and 10. On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. That's into the hands of Wallace in the middle.
Yeah, nah, I ain't talking about the cover. Yeah, nah, I have said something to you here. They said you might not have been on there.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered,
Yeah, I see that.
cover themselves downfield and create catches.
I ain't trying to add to the problem, man.
Oh my gosh, this nigga here.
What linebacker you looking at, dude?
How about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive. Going to play under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Myles Garrett. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Cool under pressure right
Yo,
there.
y'all go over there.
And finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the
Mama want you.
that they'll do it on purpose.
Go.
Breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement.
I'm looking all over.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Throw that side complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4.
What's 4th down rule?
What you want from me?
I like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And on their first,
What you want from him?
staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster is complete.
Oh, good move.
And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Damn, this nigga scored on the 4th down play, dog.
As these
Fuck.
guys are in for 6. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead.
Blitz.
Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done
without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got a game film to work off of. Tendencies.
Boy, it was good, bro.
The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Hey, Pot Roast, you quiet over there, dog. What's wrong? You all right? Where the ugly ass? Where he at? Where the ugly ass at? I seen her at work. Nigga, he ain't take her out. She was working. That nigga going to see his family in the water. Around the fish looking at that little boy. What you trying to do? Come on, talk some business.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock. Let the defense get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Out to his left. And that's entered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, boy, you trying to get all the speed, huh?
So line of scrimmage still with 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Room to run past midfield. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. This is Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Detroit! Over! On 3rd down, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you got to circle a guy around and here he goes? No more. You have to start close to the ball, and when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'd be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the toss, there goes West. Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a first down again.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now West. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. This is West. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns heading out on offense, Charles, and everybody knows the story. It's been 10 straight years of losing seasons, 0-16 last year. But it feels like there is some optimism. Is it warranted?
It'll be warranted if they can translate all the optimism, the draft choices, the free agent pickups, the molding of the team into winning a game, and then turning it into at least a modest winning streak. They have a great opportunity here in the opener against the Pittsburgh Steelers, their hated rival. That will make everyone feel better, not just the organization, but all the fans that surround them.
That is caught by the former Gator, Antonio Callaway. So he's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Baker Mayfield, obviously the #1 pick overall. That was controversial, though. What ultimately made the Browns go in his way?
Well, post-draft, I did hear a Browns executive talk about the efficacy of Baker Mayfield. In other words, how people rally to him, how people respond to him. He talked about seeing him at a workout, how he showed up, yelled out to the other guys. They yelled back with the same response, ran right to him, and they were ready to start the workout. He said things like that and his talent tipped the balance in his favor to go #1.
Here's Hunt, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. First down now, but that clock rolling.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They run with Hunt. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. On the run, this is Hunt. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half #1. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And his kick here is good. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll check in for the first time with the newest member of our Madden family, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Stephon Tuitt in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Here's Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll run it here with Hunt. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wonder, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
Second down, Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Mayfield on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. Able to push his way through. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sheldon Richardson. He's the one that finally runs him down, and that is a big, big loss. 18 yards. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Olivier Vernon in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Olivier Vernon in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Taken right around the 44. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Play fake. Mayfield. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Daniel McCullers in on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing. Mayfield. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone. And
through an opening, and there he goes. 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. In for the score. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Oh, there's no doubt that this is a huge defensive series right here. They've got to hold them to a field goal attempt or less. Otherwise, this game just might be out of reach. Let's see if they can hunker down and get it done.
They get it to him running left. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Charkandrick West, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And he's got it up and through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the 50. He'll rifle this one deep right side. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! I got motion. Detroit! Detroit!
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw it. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 55 yards. And the Browns get a score closer. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. And again, it's Mayfield. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Steelers set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They start on the ground with West. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it.
Kendrick West, past the 20, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Kendrick West, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for two. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go play action. Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Gun! Detroit! Over!
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to air one out. He's got him in, complete. The 20, 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Callaway with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Meanwhile, in Foxborough there in the 4th quarter. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. Oh, did the Browns get it? I think so, yes. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The former Buckeye, Cameron Hayward. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. From the gun, Mayfield. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cameron Hayward in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Detroit!
Mayfield now. Flush to his right. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. They run for it with Hunt, and he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Detroit! Detroit!
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Detroit!
Mayfield. Wide open receiver complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. A first down throw from Mayfield. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. From the red zone now, Mayfield. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. David Njoku was the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield with it once more. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver.
Detroit!
And now it's
Detroit!
3rd down.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Roethlisberger going to throw it. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And if the late touchdown wasn't bad enough, now they're going to go for 2. So sportsmanship nowhere to be found right here. Now a toss coming right side. That's West. And he is in.